How's it going, Chims? Tormaline Hazard here, and we're back with more Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. Tiny,
What's up?
are you very happy? We beat the Fury.
Very happy.
And now we're gonna go into an entire Russian base.
Yeah, absolutely. It's Russian base is so based in Russian, I guess.
Tiny?
Look, I just knew we were about to be in a cutscene. I was preparing for it, okay?
Okay, yeah. Tiny, how about you finally tell us? I'm sure the audience has been waiting for probably about a week or two. Tell us about your rant on Nosferatu.
How important is this cutscene?
It is just Snake entering the base and getting a field for the area. It is not that important.
Cool. Okay. First off, I want to very quickly clarify. I had like a little talk about this stupid religious book that my family had talked about and talking about the differing of our politics. Please don't go after my family or anything like that. We know we have differing politics and things like that. We're all civil about it. I just find it really funny. So like we all have a sense of humor about it. They call me a weird liberal. I call them a haha Christian thingy. Not even that. Like we all have respect for each other. It's my basic line of what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So please do not go after my family in any way, shape, or form, or I will be very angry. Let's not do that, please.
Okay.
Yeah. But anyway, Nosferatu. I want to start off just by saying I did very much enjoy the movie. But I had to go through kind of my own small journey to get to that point. And not to say that it took a long time for me to get there. It's just that... Shit, I need something to drink. Nosferatu's attacking me. Sorry about that. I started like choking.
Oh God.
Like Jedi forced me from like the grave or whatever. He's dead. Fucking face. Whatever. Anyway, now I'm a huge fan of the original. I mean the black and white original. It is one of the first movies me and my bonded over, and one that I really enjoyed, because I really like old horror movies. So when we came across the remake, I knew it was gonna have its own kind of nuances, but I had a lot of hope for it.
What?
Did he just dance? Tormaline, did that man just...
I don't know what happened. I thought I shot him in the head with a trank, and he, like, shook it off. Like, what the hell was that?
Like, Fortnite danced! I'm just trying to tell this Nosferatu story! Tormaline, what is happening?
I don't know. But...
What happened in this episode? God fucking damn it.
Man, I hope so.
All right, back on track. So, but I had a lot of hope for this one, and I have a lot of issue with remakes due to the tendency for a lot of Hollywood dramatization and over-sexualization and things like that, especially in a lot of modern media.
Yeah.
And I really didn't want to see the bastardization of a media that I truly liked, such as Nosferatu. So, but the director was a director that I knew that I liked the work of, which I can't think of the name of right now. So please, it's something. I don't know what it is, but look it up. But I do like this director's work because they have really great cinematography. They tended to really great scripting and things like that. So they were the director of The Witch is a really good one. And they also did what's the other one?
The Witch was really good.
What was the other one? I don't remember it. But so I had really high hopes for this one. He's also going to be doing a remake of The Wolfman.
Yes.
That's really going to be cool.
I
But
am
anyway.
super excited about it. By the way, please tell me you're awake.
Uh-oh.
I shot him with a trank.
Did he glitch and die?
Oh, wait.
He's breathing.
Oh, he's breathing. Okay.
Okay.
That was because you're supposed to have the Z's on your head.
Yeah. Hey, it's Raiden.
Yeah, I know. I saw him up there, so I tranked him. So hopefully... I know, this looks dumb.
It's really funny. But yeah, so I'm going to start off with the positives before I go into the rant, because I like to start with the positives. I really absolutely love the cinematography, and I really loved the set design in a lot of the scenes of the movie. There's actually 3 scenes in that movie that I personally am going to like recreate and draw because I fucking loved them so fucking much. There's even one scene, like the scene when she's... Hold on. Yeah, he's Russian. Dang, he's packed.
And there's
Not
a
like
poster.
our boy Raiden. Poster.
You don't know that.
Yes, we do.
Listen, it was cold on that base.
We saw full nude. And unless it was so cold it retracted.
Well, that's not fair because, you know, it wasn't modeled. But anyhow, I'm perfect disguise.
Beautiful. Handsome. Stunning.
Anyway, go on.
Positives, cinematography is great. 3 scenes I really want to draw. The acting was absolutely phenomenal from all of the cast. Like, it was so good. Like, everyone stuck out. Everyone stuck out. It was just, everyone was just like, I'm gonna bring my all, and I'm still gonna somehow one-up everyone at every scene.
Yes.
Like, it's just like, it was such beautiful, true, like, it was like watching a stage play.
That's a good way of describing it.
Yeah, it was like watching a wonderful stage play. And you could really see the passion and just the full-on acting. It was in their body, it was in their face, it was just everything about it. Absolutely amazing.
But
I got more positives.
okay, all right, cool.
The costuming, very beautiful. Like I said, the story had really great pacing. It didn't really feel slow at any points. It had a lot of really great stuff going for it. But yeah, but I really enjoyed. I really did like the reference to the original material. Especially in the climbing stair scene, when you enter the house and it's like a shadow. That was really cool. I wish they recreated the coffin scene. I missed that. That was one of my small gripes, I'll say that.
Yeah.
But it's not really in the rant so much, but go ahead.
Yeah, no, I wanted the shot where he's coming out of the boat.
Yeah.
Because, okay, so I watched the kill count for the original. I was watching with Jolly and Rhea. And, you know, we're watching it. I'm enjoying it. And then it gets to the part where he's climbing out of the boat. And then I immediately pause it on the shot. And I just start singing, "If you have ghosts." Because it's, if you look at that album, it's the shot. It's literally a Nosferatu reference. And that's why I was just like, absolutely. Man, I was really hoping that would happen in the theater. Because then I would have just started singing it in the theater.
Aww.
I just thought that would have been funny. But yeah, no, what the fuck? Nice.
Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah. Yeah, let me continue. But yeah. Now, On to the negatives
Okay.
of this movie. Like I said, it took me a hot sec to look at it as its own media, and I had to have it stand completely on its own as its own artwork, because if I did not, I would have not been able to enjoy the movie. Because it was such an extreme separation. Even though it took a lot of reference from the original and a lot of from Bram Stoker's Dracula and the original source material Nosferatu, which is a book. It is the basically parody knockoff of Bram Stoker Dracula. Hot. But there is some nuances that the original has that you just can't really achieve in modern day, especially when you use CGI.
Right.
And the number one disappointment that I would say was the carriage.
Oh?
The carriage coming down the hill to pick up you're the main hero. In the original, the way that carriage moves is purposely static.
Right.
And the way the director filmed it's filmed in a certain way and he filmed it and then he cut it up because they used the old film back then, and he cut it up and realigned it meticulously so it moved in a creepy way. And it's so unique of a scene that it really adds to the sense of danger that your main character is getting into, because he's in the original, he's just doing a job and he's just like, oh, I'm doing this. He's slowly realizing he's in danger, and one of the first signs isn't really the inn, it's the carriage. The carriage is his first sign, because he's just like, oh, because not only that, the person doesn't talk through anything. It's like the horses move weirdly. It's the movement
It's
is
all
what
weird.
makes it odd. Yeah, it's all weird. But in this one, it's about this, when it pops up, it's like scary grand. It's just like, oh, like it's a power thing, and it's not the same. Now, that was my first kind of gripe. Yeah. My next one was actually when he was discovering Nosferatu as a vampire. Spoilers. He's going down the tomb, the suspense is building. One of the greatest things about this, I do enjoy the moments of silence this movie allowed, because it really that's another positive, because a lot of times in horror movies they don't allow silence. They do music and stings, and it really ruins the moment and really ruins the scare. Right. And in this movie, it allows moments of silence to really build up the tension and scariness of a scene. So in this moment, the hero's going and he's discovering that Nosferatu is actually a vampire. He's going down into the crypt, and he opens up the crypt and he sees that Nosferatu is there, and it's the man he was just talking to that was just serving him food and signing papers and blah blah blah. Now, what threw me the fuck off was him rising up and was just full on fucking Nosferatu dick.
Yep. I figured you were gonna bring up the full frontal, hey, here's my penis.
Now, I was not offended that he was nude. That was not the clutch my pearls or nothing like that. It was just, it ruined the scene for me.
Uh-huh.
It had a beautiful building of tension, this kind of silence. Your hero is about to discover a monster. And I am a childish woman who thinks dicks are funny. You throwing a dick in my face in the middle of a scene like that is going to take me out of the and that is no fault.
Can I be honest?
He was handsome. Very nicely built.
I wasn't gonna say that.
Oh, what?
Well, we're going into like a kind of a major cutscene, but I was gonna make the jokes like, you know, they could have made it bigger. Like, I mean,
I will get into that.
oh, I mean, it's
yeah,
whatever.
major cutscene. Yeah, no, but I'll talk about that in a minute. That's gonna be at the end.
Oh,
where I wrap things up.
Skip to the end of this video and talk about Nosferatu penis. Anywho.
Electric tape?
You can come
it's this.
It's film.
What about the philosopher's legacy?
I don't know anything about that. What are you? Are you trying to kill me?
What's the matter?
I know nothing, I swear it. No one but the Colonel knows of the legacy.
I see.
No, don't. Oh.
You ready for the Tatiana was just about to go. The slurping doesn't get picked up on my microphone. At least for Streamlabs. Hold on. Had to get right up in there. Just like when I suck.
Hey yo, what the? You're the man from the CIA.
Yeah, it's been a minute. What's up?
What are you doing here?
What do you think?
Before, didn't I? I'm going to get you out of here.
A man of honor, just like your commander. But I'm afraid you're too late.
Too late. Don't tell me. The Shagohods.
Womp womp.
Exactly. The final preparations for Phase 2 are complete.
Sokolov, what exactly is Phase 2?
To put it in technical terms, it's a composite range extension system for medium-range ballistic missiles.
Okay.
Interesting facial expression to cut to.
Was originally designed as a tank.
Look at
could
that
launch nuclear
thing.
Missiles from any type of terrain.
Look at it. It's like
There
a
was
frog.
just one problem we couldn't figure out how to solve. The ICBMs we have today are simply too big for the Shagohod to carry.
This is true.
But the military would not hear of it. They demanded a weapon that could launch a nuclear missile directly into the American homeland. That is when I came up with the idea for Phase 2.
But there's no way you could load an ICBM onto the Shagohod.
Well,
So how
funny
do you
thing
do
about
it?
that.
By accelerating the Shagohod itself.
Accelerating.
Railgun.
No.
In Phase 2, a rocket booster unit is attached to the frame
Oh, shit.
of the Shagohod. The unit
Shagohod.
incorporates the same technology
But he
used
says
in the
it.
Vostok rocket that sent Major Gagarin into space. Using this booster, the Shagohod can achieve a land speed of over 300 miles per hour.
That monster can go more than 300 miles per hour.
Yes. And from this state of accelerated motion, it launches a nuclear missile.
So, the Shagohod acts like the first stage of a rocket.
Yep.
Yes, precisely.
It's
Interesting.
really cool, not gonna lie, but also really scary.
Shagohod thus increases from 2,500 miles to 6,000
Do you think
6,000
the creator of this game, I forgot his name, I'm sorry.
Hideo Kojima?
Thank
Not
you.
only that, with the Shagohod, there's no need
Had to
for
get
construct
clearance
giant silos
from the
like ones
military
used to
before
house ICBM.
Honestly,
making these games.
probably not.
Is a run
Honestly.
about 3 miles in length, or its equivalent.
Because
Really?
like
Do you think now they?
Well, they're not they're describing how it works and describing what they used to make it work. However, it still has to like I don't think this kind of thing could be created. One, this is definitely outdated compared to like other stuff, and yes, I understand Metal Gear universe is an alternate universe where the absurd exists, right?
Yeah.
But even today, just because I could tell you, hey, I figured out a way to fucking throw this nuclear warhead from 2,500 miles to 6,000 miles, and I just told you I slapped some rockets on a thing, that's not enough information to go on that, like, anyone could just make that, you know?
Yeah, it's true.
Like, it is still of the absurd where it's like, you can tell us, but it's not like it's gonna be a problem.
His funds are nearly
Valid, valid.
He could start mass production tomorrow if he wanted.
Just like thought about that.
Oh, no, I
man,
get it. I get it. Because, yeah.
Have settled into a cold war is because each side fears the
But that
other's
is
power.
pretty scary.
Deterrence.
Yeah.
The idea of
Oh, yeah. And then this whole starts at Kojima is a huge, like,
this state of affairs.
always had an anti-nuke message in his games.
The Shagohod goes
But this is where it kind of starts with, they started talking deterrence, because they also bring it up in, like, I think Portable Ops, and then, like, Peace Walker. Like, the whole idea of Peace Walker was deterrence, which is only really a theory. Because the idea is the fact that two superpowers have warheads means they won't fire each other.
Ready too late.
No.
Because
That's stupid.
the idea is if we fire, they're gonna retaliate. So do one of us press the button, end the world, or does no one press the button?
Just tell me what I need.
And taking the risk of them doing it or not.
All right.
It's kind of wild.
Fuel used in the rocket engine is stored in a tank. If you can blow it up
Yeah.
somehow,
That is something that should never have been made.
some C3
Yeah.
to be enough to blow the entire
Good old C3. Even though,
C3. You mean that cutting-edge plastic explosive?
yeah, we know
Cutting
it is.
edge.
mold into any shape.
It's true. Around the.
Where can I get it?
I know. We're talking about a tank that can yeet rockets, and then we're talking about plastic explosives. Like, yeah, that cutting edge shit.
Eva?
The way,
No.
the way
that's not her
they're
name.
saying
Her
it,
name
Yeah.
is Tatiana.
like they're trying to
She made
sell
her
it to
way By
us.
becoming Volkin's lover.
Gross.
I thought she was your lover.
Mine? Oh no. She is Volkin's lover. This is my lover.
But yeah, we know it as C4 now. It's
Who
just
are they?
another
My
thing.
wife and daughter.
Ah, yes, I love her
American
pixelated
daughter.
face.
Your wife has kind of a
Family
big
is in the custody
forehead.
of the CIA.
I think that's just the pixelization of the art that
How
kind
long
of
has
fucked it
Tatiana
up.
Been here
Only a few weeks.
a few days before the Virtuous mission. Then
She said that Khrushchev sent her
what did you just give her?
all of the experimental data for the Shagohod.
That can't be good.
Please, it is essential that you destroy the Shagohod.
I will, but first I've got to get you to safety.
No. I'm not going.
Huh?
My mission is to rescue you.
Leave me.
No.
Sokolov.
Dude, I will knock you out. Let's go.
Yeah, we're going, sir.
Has abandoned me. I cannot return to my country. I would most certainly be sent to the gulags.
What about the U.S.?
Yes, I once thought of that.
But
Family's waiting for me there. But even if I fled to the United States, I would once again find myself creating weapons of mass murder.
Yup.
Yeah.
In the end, it doesn't matter where I go.
Where do you think all those German scientists went?
I am still a
Da 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 da. Uh oh. The Tiny.
Yep.
You're about to see how Vulcan. A spoiler alert. You're gonna figure out how Vulcan knows we're a spy.
Major, what are you doing here? I've been waiting for you in my room.
Don't salute.
No. So, Tiny.
Who are you? Don't
Tiny.
tell
No
me.
way.
If you think you can fool me, you're
Him and the
sorry.
Major.
The major.
I know the
are lovers.
Major better than anyone else. I come here looking for Tatiana.
Vulcan
What should I find? But
is
a
either
greasy
bi
freebooter.
or gay.
Wow.
Oh shit. Oh, get thrown.
Damn.
Uh-oh.
Boss.
So Snake gets a little better, but like, it's still, God, she's so.
This fairy disguise.
What do you mean by that?
It's gonna rub off.
They're
on
gonna be
you,
in.
and then you'll lose sight of who you really are.
Okay, listen, this isn't a therapy session, madam. Oh,
Stay out of this.
and then she's like, bitch, get this shit out of here. Snowglove's bleeding to death on the ground. Boss just throws both of them like children. It's like, get the fuck out of here.
See why they call you the boss.
Damn right.
Some kind of judo?
No, it's called CQC, a basic form of close quarters combat.
There's a actual form of combat that's very similar to it in Russia. I cannot think of it right now.
Splendid.
But that style they have is kind of a mix of a couple things. It definitely has aspects of judo.
Of course. But first, I
Fist
will
him.
make him pay for hurting Ivan.
Yeah, no, we just get our shit. We literally get our shit pushed in here.
Damn.
There's something funny. I'm sorry. There's something funny of just Snake standing there and just getting his head punched in repeatedly.
Yep.
Oh. Jesus.
Ooh. Yeah, that's vivid.
Yeah. Snake went through some shit in this one.
He had to get over his fucking mommy issues, I guess.
Oh my god, Tiny.
This is how therapy works.
Yeah. The fact he's still standing though.
Yeah. Oh man.
Here's where the fun really begins.
Oh my god.
I fought body carries an electric charge of 10 million volts.
How?
Let's see how you like this.
I don't know if it ever talks about how. Oh! He's like a mutant.
Now answer me.
Like from
How
X-Men.
much does the CIA
I know, right?
Actually, honestly, a lot of characters in the Metal Gear series could be considered mutants. Honestly.
They're after my legacy, aren't they? Your real target is the Philosopher's legacy, isn't it?
Dude, chill. No one's gonna take your piggy bank. I honestly have no idea how he did. Like, woo! And yeah, well,
Let yourself go.
Valid.
That's what I want to see.
weird.
Very.
It's no use. He's not going to talk. He's been trained not to break.
Yep.
Trained by me.
Admit it. We're after the location of the legacy. The secret fund established by the three great powers during the two world wars. That's what you're looking for, isn't it?
Jesus.
$100 billion. Divide it up and hit
Yeah,
all
but
over the world.
she looks like she's fucking Eva's about to break.
Yeah.
You're looking for a record of where all that money is hidden, right?
We literally here to stop, you know, World War III.
Yep.
Like,
No matter. The Philosopher's legacy is safely in my possession, in the underground vault of Groznygrad.
why would you say that out loud, idiot?
Right?
Oh! Hey, a transmitter.
Because he knows there is.
A transmitter.
He knows there is a spy,
Who's
so.
responsible for this?
I am. I planted it on him to keep track of his movements.
Why?
So the Cobras could ambush him.
And yet,
If they knew where he was gonna be, they wouldn't have gotten themselves slaughtered.
Yep.
It pains me to do this, boss, but under the circumstances, I'm afraid I must ask you to show me some proof that you and he were not in collusion.
You don't trust me, is that it?
Not that.
he backed up.
Damn.
Prentice.
What do you want me to do?
She is, like, hands down considered the
out his
strongest soldier ever.
I don't like those blue eyes of his. There's nothing more important to a soldier than his eyes. You made him a soldier, and now you will unmake him. Yes, it'll make for a touching
You ever,
display.
if you notice anything about Big Boss
He's all
Snake,
yours.
that Big
Do
Boss,
it.
you always know that he's got an eye patch. So I
Ruin him,
wonder
just
how
as
it
he
happened,
did the
Tiny.
Cobras.
Dang. If I want anyone cutting out my eye, I want it to be the. I know she'll surgical. And I won't have to worry about it.
You kind of randomly cut in and out, but I understood what you were
Sorry.
saying. Yeah, no, you'd rather have the person who's probably trained with a knife.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Snake.
Remember, everyone, look away. If this is not your thing.
Yeah, no, this is... Here comes the eye stuff.
Stop!
What is it, Tanya?
He's suffered enough.
Well, well. Why are you protecting him? That smell. Tatiana!
You're the spy.
Oh my
What
god.
are you talking about?
I saw you in electrical. Juventus.
Smell.
It's a dumb joke. Dude!
Stop it!
Taking a fancy tour, eh, Ocelot?
No. I have no interest in this woman.
I have no interest in
Women
women.
in
I mean, this
general.
woman. No, I have no interest in women. I mean, this woman. This woman specifically, I have no interest in. I'm totally straight, guys.
Do as you like.
So
Here we go.
this ridiculous gamble. But also, once again, trigger warning on the eye stuff. And you're probably asking yourself why.
Because Tatiana and the boss switched, right?
No,
Oh.
the snake just got shot in the eye.
There. Satisfied now?
Well, that was refreshing.
What a fucking asshole! Ow.
So you survived the Colonel's torture, eh?
Obviously.
You're pretty good.
Watching this has made me realize something.
Go on.
It's really not that bad.
What, the torture?
It's the ultimate form of expression.
Torture?
Huh?
Oh, this is how he gets into torture.
Well, kinda, yeah.
You got lucky this time, Tatiana.
Fucking... what it showed.
Right?
Oh yeah, this. One 14475. Thank you, Sorrow. So you're probably wondering what the hell that was that.
Ultimate sorrow can only see sorrow.
Maybe. But that ghost dude is one of the Cobra members, by the way.
I've prepared an escape route for us. Go out and head west. Pass underneath the connecting passageway and go north. You'll find an open manhole there.
You're...
Quiet! Go through the manhole down into the sewers. The door at the north end of the sewers is unlocked. You can use it to get outside the fortress. I've got your equipment. We'll meet up later.
Eva.
But I can't get too close to your cell. You'll have to figure a way out of there yourself.
This next part, this entire segment is intense.
Yep.
Kind of weirdly fun and cinematic, but man is it intense. And I think we'll have time for this and the next fight. Because the next fight is just super easy.
Never gonna get through my Nosferatu rant.
Oh, you will. You got time.
The other thing that I really thought was hold on, so I just talked about, let's see. So my biggest gripe was this one scene, and this is pretty much toward the end of my rant. But my biggest gripe is this one scene, and it's the scene where the two main characters of our story are back at home after they've been sent away because they get into an argument.
Hey,
You know, he's telling her that he will never leave her and he's gonna fight this monster. She's telling him to leave her because she is tainted and things like that. She had just had an interaction with Nosferatu saying that in 3 days he's only going to torture her. On the 3rd day he's going to kill her husband, things like that. And they have a big fight.
Okay.
And
sorry, yeah, no, Easter egg.
Hey, you're not such a bad guy after all.
Johnny?
I guess not all Americans are dogs.
What? Oh.
Yeah. You know, before the war started, I used to live in America. I even had a wife and a kid.
You must be pretty lonely.
Yeah, I am pretty lonely. Really lonely.
What's your kid's name?
Johnny.
Johnny. Nice
Oh.
Really? You like it? Well, if you say so, I'll believe you.
They're all Johnnies.
Actually, my name is Johnny too.
So this is literally like Johnny's dad or grandfather.
In my family are called Johnny.
Oh.
My dad's a Johnny.
You also see the code how to get out, but the Sorrow showed you that too.
Yeah. Anyway, so they have this fight scene, and she just has this interaction with Nosferatu where he says she'll kill her husband. So she's trying to get him to go away, and he wants to stay because he's the big hero boy, and he wants to save her. So they get into a whole argument, and she straight up has this whole ass change of character, and she like fakes a whole episode and things like that. And you know, he goes like, "I'm gonna go get the doctor," and then so she begs him to not do that. And so she's like on her knees, and she's like at his crotch, and she's doing
yeah, that scene.
as we do, as us girls do when we want our boys to pay attention to us. And she goes out of nowhere and says, you can't pleasure me like he did, or something like that.
Or like he
and
could,
then he
yeah.
goes, yeah. And so her husband goes through this furious rage where he picks her up and just like slams into her, right? Now, I have a huge problem with that scene. She was consenting. That's not my problem with that scene.
Right.
That scene made no sense to me.
Yeah, that scene was wild. That scene just was weird.
Yeah, I was like, either one, you are psycho, and all this is in your head, and everyone is, and this is the plague, and Nosferatu ain't real. Or
right.
Two, because it makes you question. Hold on.
Hey, eat
I had a drink again. Or two,
well,
you are having you're having a serious mental breakdown right now, and you really do need to see the doctor. Or three, you are one hell of a manipulative ass bitch, and I hate you.
Right.
And I was talking to my husband about this, right? And he offered me an interesting perspective that I didn't watch from the movie, because I wasn't watching it from a very deep perspective at the time, because I couldn't. I really couldn't deeply analyze the movie, because if I didn't look at it purely as an art piece of film, like I said, I would have hated the movie. Because I knew there was a message and I got all of that, but I just felt that the way it was delivered and it wasn't for me. So I just had to look at it as a piece of artwork. But
yeah.
my partner looked at it as the message, and he really looked at it from the perspective of someone who has dealt with male gender expectations.
Yeah.
And very intense ones. And he said that when you watch the movie from the perspective, because that's what Nosferatu is, and what Dracula is, it is about the powerlessness of man against a man more powerful. Okay.
Hold on. Yeah, there it goes. So we had to trigger a 4th time, and this time he gives us rotten food, so this is what causes him to yeah.
Oh.
Poor guy.
We're gonna talk about it?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we gotta go all the way there. Doesn't help that there's a searchlight. Doesn't help that guards can see us a mile away since we're practically naked. This entire segment, see how far he saw me? Like, this entire segment sucks. Because all I have to defend myself.
Oh, wait.
All I have
Your
to
cigarettes.
my cigarettes. Now, if he gets close enough, I can fucking trick him. Or not. Someone else caught me. Shit. All right, we're just gonna beat cheeks out of here.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, so my partner saw it from like a perspective, and he was talking, because I was talking to him about my complaints.
Right.
And he was telling me, he was like, well, the whole thing about seeing Nosferatu nude was that he sees him as this bigger threat, and he's so primal. I was like, I get that, but that's not my point. And so we're going on to the whole argument scene. And he goes, well, you know, he's trying to be her hero. He wants to stay because he wants to be the hero and things like that. And she's like, but he's like, if you notice, the hero is never the true hero. Like, she ends up being the hero. She ends up saving everybody.
True.
And he like does nothing. He's like useless the entire time. He doesn't even get there in time to tell her that there's danger. He doesn't stop the plague. He doesn't save her life. Nothing. Like, he does nothing. She does it. And it's this kind of subverting of expectation and role that kind of puts into context what I guess all my complaints. But when you look at the movie simply as an art piece, you have those complaints. But even if you look at the movie from, say, a female perspective, because I started thinking about it too from a female perspective, and about the perspective from someone who suffers from mental. And I was like, nah, my complaints are still valid.
You know, not fair.
Which I...
Who am I to judge? I mean, as a fellow woman, I guess I get it, but at the same time, like, I don't know.
You have your own unique perspective. You can really see both sides because of your own path and journey of life, which, in fact, I think it is even more unique and even more complete, which gives you your own kind of complete experience to the movie that I could never experience.
Hold that.
Yeah.
Hold that thought. We might be in trouble.
Yeah. No, we ain't. He's got pro tag armor. Puppies.
God damn it.
Look at him.
I've been waiting for this.
Daddy, you're gonna be proud.
Nobody interfere.
No, stop. Tiny, stop making it about that.
It's all about that.
It's not.
This is where it ends.
Does it?
Aww.
Snake!
No, it's gotta be me!
Man, that shit, regardless if it's water, that shit had to hurt.
Yep.
Damn, it was the next shot.
Damn.
Now you're probably asking yourself, where the hell is this place and why is it on fire?
Probably because of the Fury.
The answer is I have no fucking idea. But it's not on fire anymore. But we got more problems.
Is this all symbolism?
Are you one of the cobras?
Sad. So sad. A host of sorrows.
Yeah.
And you are one of them. I am the sorrow.
That hairline, though.
I too am filled with
Right.
sadness.
He looks like
It is one of sadness.
Hannibal Lecter.
Brings death.
Kinda.
Death brings sorrow. The living may not hear them. Their voices may fall upon deaf ears. But make no mistake. The dead are not silent. Now you will know the sorrow
Damn.
of those whose lives you have ended.
And if we touch it, we die.
Snake is dead. Revival pill.
Yeah, we didn't actually die.
You have to shoot me.
I can't.
Shoot me. You want to finish your mission, don't you? Then you'll have to shoot me. The spirit of the warrior will always be with you. Don't be sad. We'll meet again someday.
Yep. The boss killed him. Because that was her mission years and years ago. And now Snake has to kind of do the same thing. So the boss
She's
knows
reliving.
Because the boss now
She wants to. Go ahead.
No, sorry. The boss knows how Snake feels, since now he has to do the same thing.
So all she's doing is just reliving her
I know.
making Snake do it because she didn't go to therapy.
Oh my god, Tiny.
This is just generational trauma.
Uh-huh. This place
This is just an example of generational trauma, and he's breaking the cycle.
Oh my god.
Or supposedly, I guess. Or I don't know. I don't remember the ending of this game at all. Oh shit.
Oh, hey, Sarah. I think that's a hint. We're gonna leave today's episode here. That was a bit of a longer one, but after some cutting, we should be fine. I just wanted to show Tiny that it's an awesome boss fight because it makes you think, all right, let's fight this ghost dude. Why does he have no HP? Oh god, I just realized I don't have weapons. How do I fight this guy? Could you imagine my teenage brain when I got to this fight and I was like, what the fuck do I do?
It's very cool. I wish I could remember. This was when I was
Yeah.
but I can't remember any of this thing. I can only remember the sniper fight.
Yeah. I mean, hey, it's still a good fight. But
yeah, absolutely.
This is fun, and we're almost near the end. We probably will go through 2 more episodes, if we're lucky. Probably 3. It really depends. But of course, I'll thank y'all. Oh god, Sorry. I'll thank you all for stopping by. Links to our socials and channels will be down below in the description, as well as a way to support the channel through Ko-Fi and a merch store. And of course, if you can't support that way, that's fine. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. That's free and easy to do, so you might as well do it. And of course, I'll thank you all one more time for stopping by. Spread the word, spread the love. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful time. Later.
Oh.